I'm in focus. Oh, I'm in focus. I don't have that like super nice camera, guys, that like automatically zooms on your face. Your girl don't got coins like that. Okay guys, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. I'm going to show you how to decorate your braids. So if you are interested, make sure you stay tuned. First thing first, if you haven't gotten a chance to subscribe to my channel, show your girl some support. If you're wondering how I achieved these box braids, I actually crocheted them in as well as did individual plaits in the front. I actually previously did a video on how to do a box braids, well, crochet box braids. That link will be down in the description box if you guys are interested in how I achieve this look. But I really wanted to show you guys how I accessorize my braids, so that way you can kind of see exactly what to do, where to go for this stuff. Honestly, it's very inexpensive. It's not expensive at all. It's like 98 cents for these little yarns. You can actually get these at Walmart too. And I got these from Michael's. And then you can also get copper wire, which you can also get at Michael's and Walmart. It will be in the jewelry section just in case you guys have a hard time finding it. They have different densities of this as well as the size. So I went with the very super thin size because I didn't really want it to be like super bulky. So if you're interested in that, definitely get that. So I'm just going to just save this. Honestly, it comes like a little slinky. It's all put together, not as messed up, but it's like a little donut is how it comes. Really easy, and all you have to do is just take a little pair of scissors. I would honestly go with the thin copper wire, because if you go with the thick ones, you're going to need like pliers to break it, and that's kind of like a waste of time when you can just use the scissors, and it's pretty easy to cut it. As you can see, if I were to take this and just cut it, it's very easy to cut. And then you don't have to worry about it poking you and things of that sort, and it's easier for you to bend the bottom portion, so that way it's not all in your face or scratching your face or anything like that. And then you can use little thread. It's called hemp thread, embroidery thread. This is what you'll need. It literally costs like $1 for each, if that, because I spent like $9 on all of this stuff, which really isn't that bad. So the first thing we are going to do, we're going to do some wrapping, because I think it's really cute. I kind of did an example back here somewhere. I kind of did it hidden because I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but I actually really love it. So I'm going to do it on pieces that you can actually see. And I think I want to do it on one of these. So what I'm going to do is just literally, I'm just going to wrap it like so. And I did like really good, like, well, I wanted bright colors, but I didn't want it to be too bright because I do work in HR, so I didn't want it to be like too much, because sometimes my personality is already enough, and I feel like if I walk in there with like a whole bunch of colors, even though I personally don't care, but I know that it could be a little much. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of the purple next, and I'm going to do the same method. I'm going to overlap it, and then I'm going to tie it once I reach a little bit further down. Okay, so if you want to burn it, you can. Just so that way the string doesn't come unloose. But you don't want to burn it for too long, because if you burn it too long, then you don't want it to look like brown or anything. And I'm going to add another one over here somewhere, because it's like asking for it. So the way that I like to start it out, I kind of started out with the top portion, and I do like a T. And I like to crisscross it really tight. So I really like these a lot. I mean, it gives your braid some definition, and it's not as boring. But you can actually save a lot of money doing this. I mean, it literally doesn't cost a lot. This costs, I think, $3 though, and these are 99¢. So I highly recommend, if you are interested, to decorate your hair the way that you want to decorate it. But you guys get the idea. So if this is something that you will be interested in doing, I highly recommend just giving it a shot. I mean, again, it's not expensive, and it kind of just gives you some personality to your braids, and it's very tribal like.